I get it because it's a cool design. Roxanne design. Oh, you guys don't know Roxanne?
No, is she good?
No, Roxanne was, she's wonderful. Roxanne was my ex-girlfriend, who I still love, by the way. But I met her when she came to see Jimmy. So she's a huge O&A fan.
Was that long ago?
She had a sticker.
God.
Wait, you're not with Roxanne anymore?
Yeah, it was that long ago. She broke up with me.
How long ago?
On Thanksgiving. Or right before Thanksgiving.
Sorry to hear that.
But I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
we were having a little chat about it in the shitter.
Relationship. I don't know.
Relationship thing.
It's maddening. You know, when you hear like a guy like Van Gogh cut off his ear, and people are like, how could you do that? I don't know. Why are more people not walking around with their fucking ears cut off? I mean, it's just maddening. That's why crime of passion is a legitimate defense strategy in a court of law, right? I mean, like, you do some shit that you never otherwise would have done during the course of a relationship because it makes you that fucking crazy. Prosecutors are like, did you not kill your wife? She wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Wow. What happened? Do you want to share?
What happened? I could talk about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I mean, when the shrink was like, you have to make active steps if you want to maintain this relationship, and it didn't come organically to me. Like,
shrink, that's what I heard. The fucking shrink thing again. I don't believe in couples counseling.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think it can help some people. I think for some people it works.
At that point, I'm like, there's too many problems. Just go find someone new.
But if two damaged people, this is what I disagree with you, because if two damaged people, like, I'm a problem in every relationship. Yeah. I'm a fucked up. I know it's hard to imagine. So, like, if two damaged people who do love each other, it's almost like if you bring in so much baggage that you're always doing the same shit, it's like you could be fucking up a good thing by doing shit that you don't even know you're doing.
You also increase the probability of sustaining some sort of relationship scenario if you choose somebody who has grown up with some, sense of, with some real love, some sort of confidence in themselves, because then they don't respond to situations in this reactionary, whacked out, stripper-like way. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I know, really. I mean, that's why, like, if you meet somebody who can make things, nice people make things. You never been out with a stripper and she's like, nah, I don't want any more coke. But if you got some yarn, I'll knit you a mitten. Nice people make things.
It's not the truth.
That's a great way to look at it, man.
No, really. But if they grew up with love, I mean, I feel like I mean, I don't know. For me, it's like the ability to compromise is really difficult. Last time I said yes to some shit I didn't want to do, I ended up in like the middle of a lake in a 2-person paddle boat. You know, and I feel my soul atrophying as I paddle. I think I heard a duck yell faggot.
Was there an incident?
There were a number of incidents. I don't know that there was one. It was more just a cumulative kind of response to a scenario that she didn't feel. After we broke up, I was like, well, why didn't you seem more upset? She was like, well, you didn't organically, like, you didn't hang out with my friends. We didn't make a lot of eye contact. We didn't have a great sex. I mean, what the fuck was I staying in it for? I'm like, yeah, you got a reasonable point. I mean, but I love it, and that's the maddening part. It's like, you're here with this human being. Shut up.
You guys had a nice connection.
What's that?
You guys had a nice connection.
I thought you guys were making all the time. You had a nice connection. How the hell would you know?
You would always talk about it. Like, you would always say, like,
no,
you guys seem very good
wonderful.
together.
Oh, no, Roxanne was, yeah, because she's a wonderful human being, and she deserves better than me. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. But no, but it didn't come organically, But that's the ironic part of love, I guess. I mean, I don't want to get too Freudian, but it's like, the fact that you could really care about somebody, want to be with them, and they seem like an ideal candidate for a sustainable relationship, yet you're not organically involved in it. It's maddening. It's a conundrum, Anthony.
It is a conundrum.
I
don't think I was attentive enough. I wasn't attentive enough, and my job was all consuming, and then there was this kind of overall resentment that my job was the most important thing in my life, which it isn't.
Right.
But it gives me the ability to do the things that are important to me. So it kind of gets pushed up to the top. I have to wake up every morning.
Right.
I have to be here and do this.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, brother.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I had the same.
But then it's about the moderating part of it, like personality dysfunction. Like, it's always a matter of degrees, right? I mean, if you're so self-involved that it's narcissistic, and you don't seem like you are,
not at all,
right? Then somebody's got to deal with it.
And nailed it though, because you're like, how do you think we pay for all this shit?
It's not, but then there'll even be a card thrown at you sometimes where it's not the money, it's not the material things, it's not. I could live in a log cabin with you, and so he's like, no, you know something. No, we couldn't.
No, we couldn't.
You'd be fucking, believe me, I've been in enough relationships where I couldn't pay for fucking chewing gum.
Yeah.
And they don't last very long.
Yeah.
Money becomes quite a fucking issue very quickly.
Yeah, become an issue. Yeah. If you're living in a log cabin, that's going to become an issue.
Yeah, that's definitely going to become an issue.
Where are we going tonight? To the birch tree. Yeah, that becomes a real issue.
So that's like an issue. And then there are just things like, and it kind of just like fizzled out. But like you said, you know, I looked and I was like, you know, I didn't say it, but I was thinking, she don't seem very upset about this whole thing. Just kind of,
I know, but now I find myself, and then it's like you're excited about being single, but then that loneliness factor kicks in. You know, it's the whole border lonely, but at the same time, it's like now I'm, trying to fuck some 21-year-old stripper who's drunk, like some girl at the show, and it's not going to be some self-possessed, dignified woman that's attracted to me. It's going to be some chick that hates herself enough to get in my Camaro. I don't even have a Camaro, but the point is, if it's some 22-year-old chick you're talking to, and then you can't communicate because it's a drunk 21-year-old girl. And it's well, I don't even know what this. It's like a helicopter just landing in the distance. All you hear is and then you make out a word. It's like religion, American Idol.
Anthony can teach you how to communicate with 21-year-olds.
But no, I got a glazed over look at mine. She's like, "Are you too old for me?" I was like, "Am I too old to put this in there? No, am I too old to pretend I give a fuck about what's going on here? Yeah, Moses old. I'm King Tut old for this shit. We could do this in a fucking pyramid. I'm really old for this."
By the way, you can't spin it.
Up.
There's no way to spin it.
Look who woke up.
There's no way to spin it and make fucking a 21-year-old stripper sound shitty. Like, you mean you can't talk? Gee whiz.
But he's also looking for
work.
He's also looking for some kind of relationship that you could kind of like nurture. Look at you're ripping the microphone.
I'm ripping the fuck. I get excited.
We found
but then you get them back. I don't know. It's like you
go,
communicate the truth.
You're fucking killing.
I don't have to keep going. It's just that you get them back, and it's like what's going on. You just saw the act. I mean, it's fucking. And then why don't? There was one chick pulls back and goes, "Why don't we just be friends?" I was like, "What the fuck are you two?" Well, first of all, you're wearing glitter. What do you mean, why don't we just be friends? We see the world so dramatically differently. There is no point at which we can meet and be friends. That's like pulling into a gas station. Like, could you fill it up? Guys, like, we don't have any gas. I'm like, why don't we be friends, man? Tell your mom I said hi. And then, I got my finger in her. She pulls back. She goes, "Did you just assume we were going to do something?" I was like, "We're halfway into a bottle of vodka.
Oh, my
I had my hand on your ass for an hour and a half at the club. Did I assume? Yeah, I assume. You can assume things. If a guy's wearing a pointy white hood and a sheet, you can assume he ain't voting for Barack. You can assume things about people. Look, I can do radio, but every now and then I get Jimmy is anyway.
Wow, that's too fucking real. That is too real.
Yeah,
holy shit. I thought I was unique for a minute.
Yeah.
I thought I was a unique and special individual.
As a very dear friend of mine once said, "Jim, they're all cunts, including my mother and the Virgin Mary." An older Scottish man told me that.
An elderly Scottish man.
Sober man in a Coors Light shirt. A very good guy.
I got
an older Scottish. Liam Neeson told you that?
They're all cunts, Jim.
I got the dump in Atlantic City.
Really?
In Atlantic City. Saw it coming, beforehand.
Yeah.
But didn't know the exact date. Didn't know the date.
You were really motivated to make it work. Like to put
at the beginning I was trying, but it didn't seem like, and to be fair, I guess, maybe that was the case, but I really thought I was giving it a whirl.
You went through the make it work stage.
But I mean, the make it work stage with, going to see her therapist to see if we could, figure out what the problem is. Yeah. But then it was just like, the make it work stage with, going to see her therapist to see if we could, figure out what the problem is. Yeah. But then it was just like, I don't know. All right, they say that I have like this where I'm not really so involved in what she wants to do in her life. So I'm like, all right, I'll try to be more so. And I made a concerted effort to try to, but then we'd end up back in the office, and again, it was like, well, you're not being attentive. It's like, no, now I'm getting pissed because, no, I am. I tried.
It's madness.
I really fucking did give it an effort.
And he did, because for Christmas, he flew out to Colorado, and he stayed in that hotel very close to her family's house.
All right, look, I can't take kids. I can't fucking take kids running around being all yelling and shit. I'm on vacation. I wake up at 4:15 every day. I don't need kids like waking me up at 4:15.
Can I be honest?
Vacation.
When that whole story went down on our show, Mike, it's just a matter of time at this point.
Was that like a clincher?
But Joe, listen to this. Yeah. I'm like, how do you get
my mother's an analyst, and my brother's a so you get.
I'm like, how did he get this done? He was able to talk his girl into saying, "Look, I'm gonna go spend Christmas with your family in Colorado." Absolutely, but he was able to work it where he could stay in a hotel while she stayed with the family.
I
thought that was brilliant.
Because to stay at the house,
that is brilliant.
You have to stay at the house because it's Christmas and the kids are there and they want to see you and you haven't been there in a while. So there's a guest room, so stay in the house. But I'm like, I can't fucking do this. I know there's a hotel down the road.
Perfect sense.
I go,
I'm
I'll
just
stay at the
surprised you were
hotel.
able to convince her.
I wasn't
able to do it.
I wasn't able to.
Okay.
The therapist was. Because I told the therapist, because I go,
that's one thing good.
I go, I said, I'm gonna be miserable going to Colorado because it's my vacation and I need sleep.
Right.
I need sleep. It has nothing to do with the people or anything. I just need fucking sleep.
Nothing about the
and then
people,
she's like, why don't you? No, it wasn't.
No,
it really
you're right.
wasn't.
I'm just
not that side. They believe me. The other one,
moment. I'm sorry.
the fucking mother, she could go fucking fuck herself.
Oh God.
Yeah, but you didn't enjoy being around the kids, right?
No, I didn't mind being around the kids at all. It wasn't a problem. But when they come barging and knocking on your door at 5 in the morning when I'm on vacation, I wake up every fucking day at an ungodly hour. I'm on vacation. I want noon. I want to be able to get up, throw my fucking clothes around, and have some fucking Mexican pick it up.
But was that an issue for her? Did she not understand this? I mean, to the degree that you felt...
That was an issue. It was like, no, why don't you stay at the house? So the therapist was like, no, let him. Why aren't you giving him this freedom? He's saying he'll be there. He's be there on Christmas and everything, but he needs time to get away from the whole thing.
I mean, it sounds like you weren't that unhealthy. If you were able to sustain this for 8 years, chances are you can't be that big of a lunatic. I mean, unless, you guys had complementary sicknesses, which is what my brother told me.
It might be. I don't know.
Complementary sicknesses.
But it got to the point, though, where the big breakup was in Atlantic City, and I'm playing blackjack. And I'm in the fucking, heavy hitter section. Yeah. And this waitress was walking around, and it was one of the Borgata babes, and they're just fucking smoking.
Yeah, it's a hot scene.
So, my girlfriend's there, and she knows I'm a smart ass. I joke around. Yeah. I'm not serious, with the girls that walk by and stuff, but this girl was really, I told her, I go, look, you can't come around here. You're disturbingly attractive.
Yes.
And you're fucking my game up.
Walk away, you animal.
And then my girlfriend got mad at that.
What'd she say?
And she was like, what, you got to say that to her? It was just something. I can't remember, but that was like the straw. But I think it was, it was a lot more before that. Yeah. And then it kind of ended up just, she goes, I'm leaving. Yeah. I go, what, where you, back to the room?
Yeah.
Home? She goes, no, leaving can mean a few things when you're at Atlantic City. So she goes, no, I'm getting a U-Haul and
really?
I'm getting my stuff and I'm leaving. I was like,
okay. That seems like an odd way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, if that's the straw that broke the camel's back, that seems like, I mean, obviously a lot led up to that, but that seems like that seems
they
strange.
All want the fucking life. They all want a comfortable life. This is all women. They all want a comfortable life. They all want these great things. They hate guys that don't work. They hate guys that don't make money. And because it's a job that requires us to get up very early, they fucking bitch because we can't go out and hang with their stupid friends. Believe
that was a big issue with me not going out. She goes, you never want to go out and do anything or go anywhere.
That was
a
huge
I can't.
issue for me.
I can't fucking go out on a Wednesday night to go party like a fucking animal at some bar.
Well, you logistically actually can't.
No,
I mean, you can't. I can, and I still didn't do it.
4:30 in the morning.
And as well, you shouldn't have.
I still wouldn't do it.
You shouldn't have. Good for you.
Well,
seriously.
And they all want a guy who takes good care of them. And you were a good boyfriend. You didn't fuck other girls.
I know. But you guys have to take responsibility for something. We all want to be connected, and then we can't really be connected, and they don't find it fulfilling. And I mean, we have complementary sicknesses to some degree. It's not just them.
Yes and no, but we don't complementary bank accounts.
Yeah.
The bottom line is this:
right?
Fucking, not that it's money is everything. You're right, but they just women are very bizarre when they complain about your job. It's like, you know what? Fucking shut your face. You understand that I have to
Sounds
fucking
like you're going
do
into this thing with an open mind and open heart. I mean, why wouldn't you get along?
I don't want to hear it with any woman.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it when it comes to work. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a fucking argument. This is my career. This is what happened. It's not the money and materialistic thing. The money is the fuel that runs the other shit.
Right.
Like, to make you happy.
Right.
Like, it's not, wow, you got money. I'm happy because you got money. Because there are a lot of scumbag guys out there with money that'll treat you like fucking shit.
That's right. Case
Money,
in point.
money is the fucking, look at Jimmy Norton. Money is the fucking fuel that drives the happy boat to fucking places
Into
like
harbor.
Burberry and fucking Tiffany and things like that. That's what allows that lifestyle.
That's right. What Asante.
Asante. J.C. Penney's line of Italian wear.
Yes. Dove, he didn't mention, but he's a lot happier since that all went down.
Are you really?
I think Anthony would have stayed. He would have stayed in that relationship probably for.
I'm one of those guys.
He would have stayed another year or two, no problem.
I'm the same way.
She made the move, and I think secretly, I can't speak for him, but I think secretly he wanted that type of situation to happen.
It manifested itself in her not being able to take it.
It was one of those things where
this guy's got his hands all over some blackjack waitress's ass at the Borgata.
Yeah, all over her ass.
Do you think she regrets it, Aunt?
What?
The blackjack waitress?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't communicate much with exes ever.
I'm sure
I've communicated more with her than I think any other ex.
I mean, it's
but I don't. You know something? I don't fucking know. And like you were saying before, I'm happy, but there are those days where you're like, I'm fucking in bed. I'm gonna watch any movie I want. I could do this.
But that's what's so maddening.
And then sometimes you're just sitting there going like,
right.
Boy, this house is big and empty.
Right. 20-year-old.
Yeah, but how long does that last?
Fucking 3 minutes if it's my house.
Exactly. No, but even if you last a long time, if you do an hour and a half, it's like now you're sitting there with you trying to have a conversation with somebody you can't possibly talk to.
And then you dump your load. You're like, oh God, thank God no one's here to bother me. That's right. I don't have to be nice to you. Fucking beat it, Craigslist. Take your fucking pittance of cash and hit the bricks.
Graham.
Out.
Oh, that's funny.
It's a good time, but then you're back to feeling alone in the world.
Did you want out of your relationship before it went down?
No, but I didn't want it in it badly enough for her to feel as though she was in a fulfilling, connected scenario.
Bingo.
And she felt, and she didn't feel like, it wasn't fulfilling.
Did you cry when she left?
Shut up.
Did you?
That's a yes.
No. I know.
Listen, I did.
I didn't cry initially. It was a manifestation of some emotion. It was a light liquid.
You get
I wasn't bawling.
You just get your nostalgic moments every so often, especially if you've been in a relationship for a while. Yeah. And then you just fucking like, what are you, an asshole?
Yeah. You just get sick of yourself.
Yeah. Stop it. Yeah. If anything, if there's anything around the house that makes me for a second feel nostalgic, it goes right into the fucking paper shredder. I swear to you.
Wait,
I had to turn over pictures. Yeah.
I'm a witness to that because I called Anthony early on.
How do you shred a bed, by the way?
I called Anthony early on in this whole breakup thing, and I just heard the shred. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm shredding everything."
Oh, you shred pictures?
He went through a night of shredding.
I won't shred pictures just because they're kind of historic documents. That's almost like book burning to me. It's like, letters go.
I save everything.
No, shit like that.
Not pictures. Letters go.
Letters go.
You're the opposite of John Adams.
Cards. Fucking cards.
Your cards have to go.
Sweetheart, you're the shred that
anything
fucking
with
thing.
a rainbow on it.
Yeah, fuck that. It's gone.